Have you ever stared at the stars and asked yourself, if the Earth is spinning so fast, why don't I feel anything? It's a great question, and one that has fascinated people for centuries. After all, scientists tell us the Earth spins around its axis at over 1,600 kilometers per hour at the equator. That's faster than a speeding bullet. So why does it feel like we're just standing still? There's no wind rushing past us, no dizziness, no sense of movement at all. Everything seems quiet and calm. Well, the answer is both simple and fascinating, and once you understand it, you'll never look at the ground beneath your feet the same way again. Let's take a journey together to understand why you don't feel the Earth spinning. First, let's make one thing clear. The Earth is always spinning. It takes about 24 hours for the Earth to complete one full rotation. That's what gives us day and night. Imagine Earth like a giant spinning ball. If you were floating in space, you could see it slowly turning, from west to east, with every continent, cloud, and ocean taking a ride. But here's the key. We don't just live on the spinning Earth. We're spinning with it. Everything around you, the trees, your house, your family, even the air, is moving at the same speed. That means there's no bump, no jolt, no sudden twist that would let your body know that you're moving. It feels still. But in reality, you're on one of the biggest spinning rides in the universe. To truly understand why we don't feel the spin, we need to meet an invisible helper from the world of science: inertia. Inertia is the reason why things like to keep doing what they're already doing. This idea comes from Isaac Newton's first law of motion, which says that an object in motion stays in motion unless something else changes it. Let's try a simple example. Picture yourself on a smooth, fast-moving train. You're sitting at a table with a cup of juice. As long as the train moves steadily and doesn't turn or stop, the juice stays still. It doesn't splash or tip. It's only when the train jerks, speeds up, slows down, or turns that you notice movement. That's inertia in action. And the same thing is happening with the Earth. Because the Earth's spin is so smooth and constant, there's nothing for your body to react to. No stops, no turns, no sudden changes. Just a gentle, steady motion that's been happening for billions of years. You're moving fast, but everything around you is moving just as fast. So, to your body, it all feels perfectly still. Even though we can't feel the Earth spinning, there are clear signs that prove it's happening. Look at the stars. If you watch the night sky for several hours on it or see a time-lapse video, you'll notice that the stars appear to move in circles. It looks like they're traveling across the sky. But really, it's us who are moving, turning slowly underneath them. And the same thing happens during the day. The sun seems to rise in the east and set in the west, but it's not the sun moving. It's the Earth spinning that makes it look that way. Our spinning planet paints a moving picture in the sky every single day. So even if we can't feel it in our bones, our eyes can catch it, if we know what to look for. Now here's another question that often comes up. If the Earth is spinning so fast, why don't we get flung off into space? It's a great question, and the answer is gravity. Gravity is a powerful force that pulls everything toward the center of the Earth. It's what keeps your feet on the ground, keeps your juice in its cup, and holds the atmosphere around us. Even though the Earth is spinning, gravity is much, much stronger than the force trying to pull us outward. It's like spinning a bucket full of water in a circle. If you move it fast enough, the water stays inside because of the motion and gravity working together. On Earth, these forces are perfectly balanced. The spin is smooth, the gravity is strong, and we stay safely grounded, like passengers on a calm and steady ride. Let's imagine something wild for just a moment. What if the Earth suddenly stopped spinning? It would be a disaster. Since everything on Earth, including people, buildings, and oceans, is moving with the spin, stopping it suddenly would cause everything to keep moving forward. That's inertia again. It would be like slamming the brakes on a race car. Oceans would rush inland. Trees would snap. It would be chaos. Luckily, this isn't something we have to worry about. The Earth has been spinning for billions of years, and while it's slowing down a tiny bit over millions of years, it's not going to stop anytime soon. Still, it's fun, and a little bit scary, to think about what would happen if our smooth ride suddenly hit the brakes. It's amazing, isn't it? We're standing on a planet that's spinning faster than a jet plane, yet it feels completely calm. We go about our day, walking, eating, sleeping, never even realizing that we're part of this grand motion through space. But just because we don't feel it, doesn't mean it's not real. In fact, the Earth's rotation is responsible for so many things we do notice. Sunrises that light up the morning sky, the cycle of day and night that gives rhythm to our lives. Even the winds and weather patterns are shaped by the Earth's spin. It's one of those beautiful truths about our world. It's always in motion, even when everything feels still. So why don't we feel the Earth spinning? Because we're moving with it, in perfect harmony. The motion is steady. The forces are balanced. And our bodies, thanks to inertia and gravity, are built to ride along without a second thought. The next time you look up at the stars or watch the sun rise, remember, you're part of something incredible. You're standing on a giant spinning sphere floating through space and you don't even feel it. And that is the magic of science. It helps us see the invisible, understand the impossible, and appreciate the amazing world we live in. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Stay curious, keep asking questions, and never stop wondering. Until next time, take care and see you in the next adventure.